up, y'all?
What's up? What's up?
Listen, y'all gonna get this review late because we was traveling today, so we didn't have the luxury of doing it early and uploading it and doing all that kind of stuff. It truly is gonna be a late review. But power, don't go.
Don't go.
All I'm gonna say is timing, Lord, timing. But we're gonna get into it. They get doing ghosts. Is having these crazy dreams about being in bed with Angela, but he in bed by himself.
Having them wet dreams.
Well, we ain't gonna say they were wet. They was just a dream. So then we see Angela telling her sister about what Ghost had told her. Look, he basically gonna let a 15-year-old drive our relationship, and the sister was like, look, he's not wrong.
Yeah, he telling you the truth.
He said, but you're not wrong either. This is an effed up situation. He has a wife. I mean, what did you think would come out of a relationship like this? And I was like, I was with the sister on that one. She said, I ain't taking sides, but he's not wrong for choosing his son, and you're not wrong for loving him. But he is an a-hole.
Yep.
So, let this be a lesson learned. Leave him the heck alone.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm with sister on that one.
Yes, indeed.
So at the same time, we hear a knock on the door. Knock, knock, knock. It's a guy named Tim. I don't ever remember seeing Tim before, but that's neither here nor there. He said, look, come with me and bring your laptop
and your phone.
All right.
No questions asked. Just come on with me.
Well, we later learned that there is a professional response unit that has been called in
to investigate.
Because we know last week Lobos was killed. And I say killed.
Quote unquote.
Because y'all can't make me believe that y'all would kill the only comedic relief that y'all have on this show.
He was a big part of the show. A lot of people watched because of Lobos, including us.
The only people he was the only one that made us laugh. And you mean to tell me y'all killed him all?
Yeah.
But they're making us believe that Lobos is dead, and they're here to investigate because, long story short, on his body was his burner cell phone.
Yep.
That burner cell phone had a couple of numbers on it, but one of the numbers that was on it was a burner cell phone that was pinged from the tower of the federal building, and that number had only dialed to Lobos' phone.
Exactly.
So they know that somebody on the inside is dirty, and they here to figure it out.
And they gonna figure it out, like
my cousin said. We're gonna
figure it out.
Figure means think and figure it out.
Yeah.
So we end up seeing that they had an interview with Ronnie, Mickey, and Mike. Oh no, it was Angela, Mike, Greg, and Donovan. Yeah. It was somebody else.
And goddamn, Mike thought he gonna be able to get out.
Basically.
He thought he was gonna be on the other side of the table interviewing his crew. No, player.
They said you on the other side.
You guilty, player, until proven innocent, because you was part of the task force.
We're not gonna go all the way through this interview because they went through this interview process, which seems like forever. At the end of the day, everybody was kind of crossing this one, crossing that one, crossing this one, blaming that one, blaming this one, blaming that one, and it all boiled down to we need to talk to James St. Patrick.
Yeah.
I said, this not gonna be good for you, Angela.
Nope, not at all.
I mean, it spun all the way down from it's you. All
the way to Angela.
And then all the way down
to
James St. Patrick.
But we remember that puts freaking Angela at a loss because you remember she compromised to help Ghost get off to get Egan. You remember? Well, I'm saying Egan. Freaking stupid timing. So she already
deep.
Yeah, she in deep because of that. So, ooh.
Yeah. So then we have this meeting at Truth, right? Between Tommy and Ghost. Well, we know what this is all about because Milan pretty much has them held hostage.
He got them by the
He got them working for pay.
Yep.
Basically. Well, Tommy lets us know right off gate. I'm not working with that Tony the Tiger looking MF.
He do look like
I never thought he looked like Tony the Tiger. He looks like a dinosaur to me. He looked like a T-Rex.
But you put him beside Tony the Tiger.
He looked just like
he looked like Tony the Tiger too.
I said,
dag it.
Basically, at this point, Ghost was like, look, Tommy, Angela ain't dead. We did break up. So that's gonna handle itself. He's looking at him like, what? That ain't what I asked you to do. I asked you to
kill her. I asked you to take her out.
He said, well, don't worry about it. But did y'all see Ghost peek that ring around Tom and Nick? Like, hell, here we go with the craziness.
Yep.
I said, you should know that your boy's going crazy.
Yep.
So then we see this limo pull up.
Yep.
And Tommy and Ghost get on in the limousine. They were disarmed before they got into the limousine. Well, then we see Canaan off to the spot, peeping the whole scene, seeing it all go down. I said, here we go. He back on the scene.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Milone.
The body eating Malone.
Got them two in the back of the goddamn limo. Malone is reading goddamn Ghost, his resume, his bio, and all of that, his IMDb, all back to
his
him.
whole freaking life.
Tommy said, this MF Googled the hell out of you.
You gonna Google me next?
He was like, da-da-da-da, whatever. He said, well, since you telling everybody business, do you eat people for real?
Real? Yeah. Are you planning on eating me?
In so many words, he was like, really didn't plan on it, but hey, anything can happen.
Yeah, you might be tomorrow's dinner, player.
But anyway, so we finally see them end up at the spot, the old laundromat, right? Which is their old spot.
Mm-hmm. It was like, how the hell you know about this?
Well, Milano came in and took over.
Yep.
Got Ghost in them. Well, actually, it's Tommy's people because Ghost not officially running the business.
Exactly.
Got them zip tied.
Yep.
He calling them niggers.
Yeah. So what?
White nigger. I'm like, what is happening
Milan.
here? Milan, you taking it too goddamn far.
Too goddamn far, player.
Well, he basically is like, look, I want you to write me a cashier's check out to my security company to pay for the product that
I'm about to give you.
I'm about to drop off right here. It was
like, what?
How we gonna push a product that we haven't even tested yet? He's like, basically, you're a slave to me. You do whatever the heck I want.
Hey, you stole from me, so you got to pay me back.
And he said, oh, I want you to kill Callahan. It was like, well, we're not going to kill Callahan.
I ain't killing no Callahan. I know what you say.
So then there was another guy on his own team, I believe.
Came and told him something in his ear.
And he didn't do it. And he choked him out, killed him, and broke his neck right there. He said, oh, that's what happens when people don't do what I ask them to do. Pretty much giving them threatening them. See, Milan, I'm all for a good, nice gangster, but you just taking this too goddamn far.
Yeah, player. Too goddamn far.
I don't know. Well, we see that Mr. Tariq is still up to his old things. He's still acting a fool.
He off the chain. He needed his a whooped. I mean, grandma type of whoop. Grandma take those freaking trees and tie them together, the sticks and tie them together.
And whoop.
About 4 or 5 switches together in one, where you get hit 3 times with one swipe. That's what he need right about now. He do.
Well, Tariq was supposed to be having his, like a dad, something about dad career day or something.
Yeah.
And he, Tasha was like, aren't you excited about it? He's like, no. He got smart. Tasha went to knock him upside the head, and
he blocked it.
Tasha called Ghost, say, if you don't come and get your goddamn son,
I'm gonna kill him. You better come get him right now.
Then later on, we see an episode where Ghost did come over there and talk to him. It was like, Tariq, you just need to cut this out. You need to stop, and you need to apologize.
He said, like I did with your B.
Your side B.
He Ghost snatched that joker up before he knew it. I was like, yeah,
you little MF.
What you say? He did it before he knew it.
I said, but did y'all catch that Ghost let him go and Tariq shoved him?
Yeah, he pushed him. Yeah.
I said, this little Negro.
He. But at the same time, he ain't doing nothing but acting just like a daddy.
I gotta say,
the apple don't fall too far from the tree. So Ghost pretty much looking at himself, quote unquote. You reap what you sow, player.
Basically. Well, y'all know that Ghost owes Malone that money, right? Mm-hmm. For the product, for the cashier's check. He ain't got it.
Yeah.
I mean, just flat out, he ain't got it.
Yeah. He got it in clean money, but he ain't got it in dirty money.
Well, he decides to go over there and ask Tasha, can I take the money out of the kid's trust?
In IRA.
She said, "You must think I'm a goddamn fool. I'm not gonna bet my children's future on yours."
Yeah, because you're gonna do them when you lose the money. You're gonna do them, take it and put it back into your business, and
the kids gonna suffer.
Yeah,
I was with Tasha on that one. She said, "But you know what? You got other options. Let's go ahead and talk to your that little lawyer girlfriend.
Your little side piece. You got all that money."
He said, "Well, I can't really talk to her about stuff like that, you know. And plus, we're not together anymore. We're broke up." Did you see Tasha's face was like?
Oh.
I said, "Okay, don't get too excited, Tasha, because this ain't gonna end well."
Nah.
Then we see, this is what confused me. So y'all let me know if y'all caught what was going on. Tasha gives Tommy a check.
Yeah. I don't know what that check.
Now I do know that she's running his books, but I'm trying to figure out
what that check was for.
Because it was kind of funny that
Ghost asked for money, he got turned down. Tommy come over.
I don't know.
Get check.
I'm too tired to care.
Yeah, it don't even matter. But if y'all know what it is, just go ahead and put it in the comments and just let us know.
So that goddamn Tasha, see, this is where I was like, this is going to happen, and I didn't want it to happen like this. She said, "That was effed up what you did to Holly." Because Ghost told me everything. He told me how it went down. He said he did?
He did?
She was like, yeah. Now she's probably on a train or a plane or whatever, or a bus, all the way back to such and such.
To Ohio, I think.
With her pregnant self.
Tommy was like, I gotta go.
Said, "You broke her heart. You need to go find her. You need to go find her."
He said, I gotta go.
So at this moment, Tommy knows that Holly was pregnant when he killed her.
He got in the elevator and it started happening again.
I said,
eyes got the rolling. He got the like.
I just knew he was gonna do blow right there in the elevator.
Yeah, I thought he was,
but he didn't. But then he goes over to the priest to go see the priest. I said, "Oh Lord, he need prayer. It don't got that bad that he need to go see the priest." Well, basically, he goes to see the priest to tell the priest, "Look, you're gonna need to stop pushing these guns because Milan is gonna take you out. If you don't stop it." Well, the priest was like, "Well, this is how I run the soup kitchen."
He was like, "I don't care. Let me do this one thing to save your life, player. Because you don't know about Milan."
And he said, "Okay."
Because your prayers ain't going to work on Milan.
No, not at all.
He eat bodies.
So then we see Dre. Dre finally bosses up to Ghost and was like, "Look, I want in and I know that you in. Don't lie to me.
Yeah.
The secrets is out. You back in. What's the next move?" He said, "Come on, let's go talk. Let's go talk. He said, "Well, let me break it down to you." He said, "Remember that card that was on my desk?" He said, "Well, it was from Dean. Dean is Milan. And Milan, we already know." He said, "The nigga that eat people?" I said, "Everybody know him."
Everybody know who he is.
I said, so he was like, "Yeah, that whole thing, this is the mess that we're in now. It ain't going to be but for long. But while I'm in it, I'm just going to need you
to help me."
He said, "Can you
take him out?"
He said, "I just need you to drop an anonymous hint on a Tatiana. Can you do that for me?" He said, "Yeah, I'll do that." I'm like,
for you.
What? I'm so confused by it. But we're not going to be confused in a little bit.
Yeah.
So, Ghost goes to see Angela, but no.
That sister is in the house.
The sister is blocked, and that's it's good to have sisters, y'all. I'm telling you.
Ride or die sisters.
The sister was like, she not here. People came in here, pulled her out of here. Her job on the line, but here's your stuff. Go.
Y'all already packed all your skid up.
And here, give me the key. Give me the key and go. Don't ever come right here no more.
Talking to my sister. All you did was you got enough puss, cooch, and you going about your way.
Basically.
Boom.
So, we see Angela. I don't even know how this came together, but she was Googling this hotel.
Yeah.
I don't know how she figured it out. It probably was a part of that whole interrogation that she was going through.
I think she might have figured it, because remember she looked at those shoes in the closet, and then she called that number.
I wondered, did the shoe have a tag?
Have a tag on it to that hotel.
It made it. Yeah, it may have.
Because she was looking at them shoes first.
That's a good point. Well, she Googles and she calls, and she said, "I'm calling on the behalf of a James St. Patrick, da-da-da." And the next thing we see is she is standing in doing Tasha's lobby once again.
Yeah, confronting her.
She
so
said,
here we
"Look,
go.
Were you at the hotel with James?" She's like,
"It's none of your business."
"It's not your business." She's like, "Well, basically, you're an accomplice to the murder of Lobos because he was out there killing Lobos." Tasha was like, "No, he wasn't. But what he was doing, he was killing something else.
Breaking my back."
So you know how he do.
Yeah.
Get all up in it.
We was effing.
She was like, "No, he was out there killing Lobos." She was like,
"Hmm.
"No, he was with me all night long. We were having sex." So I was like, "Tasha, for real?"
Tasha said, "You got to remember, you just was a midnight crisis. And guess what happened? The crisis is over." I said, "Oh."
And then she said, "Well, I can't believe you took him back." She said, "I'm married to him.
Yeah.
I never lost."
I never lost. And walked out her face.
Walked out
like a boss.
I said, Then we switch over and we see Canaan. Canaan is talking to Dre on the phone because Dre done dropped the dime on God darn it Ghost's next move.
Yep.
I said, "Oh, he really is doing this for real." So he told him about the tip. He asked me to drop a tip on Tatiana, and we see him helping this older lady with her groceries, getting inside of her apartment. Weird.
I said, well, maybe Canaan do have a good heart. He helping out the elderly and stuff like that. It's like, well,
He gets in the apartment just as good with the lady groceries and shoves that old lady down, like Jocelyn said, old lady, shoves her down. She hits the floor, and he proceeds to suffocate her to death with a Jesus Saves pillow.
Yeah.
And then proceeds to have his conversation with
Right
Dre.
back with Jay like nothing ever happened, as if,
But then he goes and picks up.
Pull a Jesus picture off the wall.
And there's a bullet hole. So I'm like, is that his old spot?
Yeah.
I didn't get it.
I didn't. I couldn't.
It is what it is.
I couldn't. But if y'all know, let us know.
So, Tasha is pissed off with Ghost because she said, "Here we go. You making dinner plans at my house."
And didn't even let me know.
Well, who's up in the house? Milan?
Body eating Milan.
And Tatiana.
Yep. I was like, what? Ain't Tatiana supposed to be dead? Didn't we see her dead?
We didn't see her dead. We saw blood, which I think now is all was staged.
Yeah.
To throw him off. I said...
But it makes sense with him being on the inside.
He
knowing Ghost's every move. So...
He knew he was going to look for him.
Yeah.
Long story short, Milando sat there and had dinner with the family, invading his space.
Yeah.
Which that's Ghost's whole thing.
Yeah, he never wanted that stuff to get back to his family like that. So.
And there it is, in your living room.
Yeah.
At the head of your table. He basically letting you know, I can get in. If you don't do what I want you to do, I will kill your family.
But at the same time, it seemed like it's a huge threat. But I think Milan done messed up. Because that's really... Yeah, he really done messed up by coming into Ghost's house. Yeah, so, you don't do that to Ghost.
Tommy is at the gravesite, crying, drinking, singing.
Drinking cognac.
Singing.
Yep.
And all of a sudden, he get rolled up on by these dudes that tase him, throw him in the back of a van. And all of a sudden, it looked like Street Fighter was going on.
Yeah, that what it looked like.
He said, fight, fight, fight. I was like, what? So they in there just fighting, just beating. Guy up at the top telling him, kill him.
But I got to give Tommy his props, though. At the beginning, that Tommy was taking him out, boy. He was ducking the punches, punching, slapping, kick. I said, wait a minute. Don't tell me that freaking Tommy a kung fu fighter.
The martial arts.
Yeah. So
then Malone came and he pretty much called it off. And he referenced the whole Callahan. The priest.
Yeah, the priest.
He referenced that whole thing. And he was like, you messed up, but you are valuable.
Yeah. So, but Tommy did what he told him to do. Unless the priest,
unless he wanted him to take out I don't know.
Unless the priest decided to be like, you know what, I need to keep this soup kitchen running, so I'm gonna go sell these guns. I don't care what they say.
Yeah. So basically, at that point, Tommy didn't get killed, but he tore up.
He got his tail.
He tore up out the frame.
Yeah.
So then we see Angela goes to see Ghost, and she pretty much was like, look, I know you killed Lobos. I'm going to need you to come clean because basically you're going to let me rot away or get the death penalty for basically dropping a dime on the whole Lobos thing to you and allowed you to kill Lobos. James is looking at her like, she said, you know what? You ain't do nothing but use me. And I let you.
He said, nah.
And you never loved me. But did y'all catch that earlier in the episode where she was getting interrogated that she said, he didn't use me.
Yep.
I used him.
Yeah.
See, I had all this planned and I was like,
It's like, what?
So, yeah.
Yeah.
So, Ghost ain't giving up nothing to Angela. Basically, he tried to rip her clothes off to see if she was wired.
I thought he was trying to rape her at first. I was like, wait a minute.
Is he trying to kill her, finally? I don't know. But, I mean, I'm not going to say it was a filler episode. It slowed down.
Yeah.
And now we know that now the eyes... Ghost.
So, we got a whole lot going on. We got Canaan that Ghost them don't know about, that he's stalking them to get his business back. We don't know if Lobos is freaking dead.
They say he is.
They say he is, but I don't believe him. Angela is being interrogated. So I don't know how this gonna all play out. But I think it's getting hot, and I love it.
Yep. But we're going to bed.
Yeah.
If it was a drag tonight, it's because we're super tired.
Yeah. But all in all, I think it was a decent episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, because some people don't think we doing reviews. But we doing reviews. Recap/reviews that's in the title. That's what we do. That's what all of our family does. So, we just want to put that out there.
Yeah, straight from the VA.
The dirty, dirty South. 2 up, 2 down. Holla.